So all's well and ends well, and what's that? The coach! He's alive! And he's got a cast on his arm, despite the fact that he was choked out. But who cares? It's the coach!
Thought I was dead, but I was just unconscious.
That's good writing.
To our absent friends, and to being alive.
Yeah, being alive.
To being alive.
Yeah, all's well that ends well. Fuck those friends of ours. We're alive. Well, overall, I can't complain too much. I mean, you've got the typical horror movie thing where the main characters are as boring as unbuttered bread, but hey, at least the coach and Mike made it out. Oh, come on! But well, now I just don't care. So yeah, Sam is now possessed by the Scarecrow, and he and Jack have a final square off in the church. What? Oh, you expect me to comment on that? No. It is common knowledge that when a scarecrow is killed by electricity, the person whose body he inhabits afterwards will develop force lightning abilities. I mean, that shit's common knowledge, and it's not the fault of the filmmakers if you're too ignorant to know that. Okay, fine.
Now, young Skywalker, you will die.
Then Jack suddenly remembers how much he loves the ending of The Exorcist and sacrifices himself on the cross to save the day. The end. Oh no, wait, sorry, there's also the credits, which are incredibly similar to the death montage at every year's Oscar ceremonies, likely a metaphor for the career of all the actors involved. And that was Scarecrow Gone Wild. More like Scarecrow Gone Mild. Sorry. Overall, final rating? Tough. Normally, I'd give it a 4 out of 10, which is still a shit ton better than the other Scarecrow movies. But I feel that this and this do bump it up. Plus, it gets some bonus points because it's not in 3D. There's not a lot of CGI, none that I can remember at least, other than the shitty lightning effects, but those were hilarious. And it's not a remake. So, final verdict, 6 out of 10 Nick Cages. It's not the best movie you could get to make fun of, but it's definitely not the worst in terms of riffability. If you're, you have some alcohol and some friends who like shitty movies, it's not a bad evening. So, you didn't think it was terrifying? Not even close. No! Ooh, I always try so hard to scare people, but I always fail. Ooh. Come on, man, don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, it wasn't that much of a waste of time, and besides, it's really good practice for the, film you're about to see. Is it spooky? You could say that. Here, let me tell you a story. So once upon a time, there was a movie. A movie so horrendously bad, and yet so mesmerizing. So god-awful, but memorable. I saw this film once. I couldn't believe my eyes. Eventually, I returned the film to Blockbuster. Didn't really think anything of it, but sure enough, I couldn't get the thing out of my head. And so I rented it again. And again. Again. And again. I rented it 7 times over the course of 2 months. Finally, I just offered to buy the damn thing. Blockbuster said no. So I rented it, kept it for a month, thus incurring the $7 fee, and voila, it was mine. I even stole the box. I wish I had. I showed it to everyone. I felt like it wanted me to. I knew I had to destroy it. But I was too weak. I was too weak. So I ran. Not from the city, or from the province, or from the country even, but from the continent. Canada to Australia. Other side of the world. It was for the best, right? I thought I was safe. But then one day, I was walking in a movie store and something caught my eye. It followed me here. A little film called Grim Weekend. I've never heard of it. Ah. Well, you might be more familiar with its North American title. Sick!
Oh my God.
Oh, I will tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.